Today is Christmas Day. Yesterday I got an email saying that I have access to the beta for Bard, which is Google's latest release, latest chatbot, an AI chatbot in competition with the much hyped, much loved ChatGPT. Today I'm going to, I've been biting my nails, right, wanting to do this. I've been holding off opening the email and actually going through and starting in Bard. I wanted to do it now on video so that you get to see the first impressions, what it actually looks like, an unboxing of exploring the beta software. Now, I have been using ChatGPT extensively over the past few weeks, past few months, right, since it first came out. And I have to say, it's truly transformed my life. I'm a marketing coach and I work with people all around the world looking to make a difference in the lives of others that they serve. And ChatGPT has just transformed all areas of what I do, from ideation to content creation, ideas, copywriting, so many different ways that I've been able to leverage the power of AI in my business and as a consequence in the business of those people that I serve. So it is just such a fun ride, such a fun ride. And I've been really keen, really eager to play with Bard. Just got my invite, so let's get stuck in. If you didn't know, Bard is Google's new chatbot that has been brought out in competition with OpenAI's ChatGPT. If you haven't done so already, you can sign up. I'll put the link on the screen. You can sign up for the waitlist to get access to Bard. I'm going to have a little play around with it right now. Let's do that together. What I want to do is I want to have a little look around and play with it for the first time. I'm going to try some sample prompts, give you my first impressions, see what it's capable of, and then I'd like to do a bit of an initial comparison with ChatGPT. I've been learning quite a lot about prompt engineering and how to get the most out of the AI chatbots, because like anything, good input equals good output. Bad input equals bad output. So the better that we're able to engineer our prompting, the better results we're able to get from the technology. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with some prompts. I'm going to play with some use cases that I use regularly to see how Bard stacks up against ChatGPT. I can't wait. I'm really, really excited. I feel like a kid about to go down on Christmas morning to unwrap all of his presents. So shall we dive straight in? Let's do it. Okay, so we're in. I've just signed in with my Google account, agreed to the terms, and now it's just giving me some disclaimers here to say Bard is an experiment. Won't always get it right. It will get better with feedback. Okay, got it. And we're in. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Bard experiment. So that's the chat activity there, I'm guessing. Open support. Simple interface. Still up here with all my Google accounts. Should we try it? So I've just asked Bard to create an outline for a blog post that I'm working on. And I'll be curious to see what it comes up with. It was quite quick, actually. So ChatGPT, when you type into it, you get the little ticker that just like works its way across. And this came quite quick. Here's an outline for your blog post, introduction, body, conclusion. It's quite good. I'm quite impressed. Okay, should we compare that to ChatGPT? Let's do the same. So I'm just going to go into a new chat. I'm going to use GPT-4 and I'm going to paste the same prompt into there. And let's see what GPT-4 comes up with. So it's given me a wonderful title, Dawn of the AI Era, Impact on Conscious Entrepreneurs and Coaches. I like that. It's not give us a title here, is it? While ChatGPT-4 is going, I'm just going to ask it, can you create a catchy title for this post? The dawn of the AI era. A new oh, like it. how AI will change the way you work, the future of entrepreneurship and coaching. I like that. I like that first one. Let's see what that's come up with ChatGPT. So what's this done? It's just done an outline. It's much more concise. Brief overview, significance, the role of, the rise of technologies, opportunities. This goes into more detail, doesn't it? Of opportunities. This is more of a, yeah, it's good. Just doesn't feel as detailed. Like this gives all of the spokes, essentially all of the paragraphs, right, for the whole post. It feels much more comprehensive. So let's see what this looks like versus ChatGPT 3. So we're going to do a new chat, and I'm going to go to the default version of ChatGPT, because there are two versions. 4 is the latest version that's only just come out, and 3.5 isn't quite as clever, I don't think, but let's see what it comes up with. Introduction, what is it? AI and consciousness and entrepreneurship and coaching. So that's interesting. It's kind of given me a stripped down version of what 4 did. 4 feels more intelligent. GPT-4 feels much more intelligent than both 3.5 and Bard. Can you give me a more detailed outline? Let's say please. Manners cost you nothing, remember. So let's see what Bard comes up with here. Okay, introduction. Now this is still better. Discuss the specific ways, discuss the benefits, conclusion. Yeah, that's better. I still don't think it's as good as this one, but it's better for sure. So there we have it. Let's try something else. Actually, just looking at the interface in Bard, I'm liking this option here that we've got to Google it. So if we go, let's see what happens when we Google it. Related searches. What is the impact of AI on entrepreneurship? I was just doing a Google search, right? Transform business, will transform the world. So yeah, I could just link that into some SEO keyword research, I'm guessing, from there. Don't know if I'd use that too much. I wonder, let's start a new chat. And let's ask Bard. Hey Bard, how up to date is your data? Ooh, okay. Can you tell me about a specific website? So I'll just put my website in to see what it comes up with. It might not have any data. Oh no, there we go. Marketing coach. It's giving me a summary of my website, right? Oh, the website is well designed and easy to navigate. It provides a good overview of consultant service and expertise. Okay, so what is a marketing coach? Reset the chat. Let's ask, how does Bard compare with ChatGPT? different kinds of content and answer your questions. Key differences. Bard is trained on a larger data set of text and code. Interesting. Bard is able to access and process real-time information from the internet. Context. So I guess if you're searching topical things, it will be more useful. ChatGPT is better at generating and summarizing text. Ah, that's interesting. Create more creative and interesting content such as poems, scripts, or musical pieces. Let's test it. Write a short poem about the future of AI for conscious entrepreneurs. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. Right. So I'm going to copy that prompt, and I'm going to start a new chat, and I'm going to give ChatGPT an opportunity to write a poem. Future of AI is bright for conscious entrepreneurs who are right. They're used to create and to innovate. Helps them grow, reach new heights. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what. Future of AI entrepreneurs with conscious eye. We'll use machines to innovate and grow while keeping humanity in the know. That's good, right? That is good. So seemingly, with Bard's own admission, ChatGPT is good in that creative use of language, which to me is important as a marketer. I want a creative approach when I'm creating copy. Let's test it. Let's test AI. Let's test Bard versus ChatGPT. Let's do a new chat. I am an AI enthusiast. Can you write an email to my list that invites to join me on my new quest to find okay. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write an email, and I'm going to take that same prompt and I'm going to feed it into Bard. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. This is 3.5. I don't know, let's reach out. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say, it's okay that, but I'm going to say, and this is what I do quite a lot when I'm using ChatGPT, rewrite this, but make it more persuasive and emotionally compelling. So this is a really important thing, actually, using any chatbot. When you use what are called style modifiers, it changes how the model puts the language together. So if I say rewrite it, make it more persuasive and emotionally compelling, then let's see what ChatGPT comes up with that. So now it's changed the subject line. Join me in exploring innovative ways to use AI as a coach. Join me on a transformative journey and change lives. So feel there's more emotion in that subtitle, in that subject line. Passionate about the incredible. So if you notice, it's using more emotive language. Imagine the possibilities. What's it got in here? Yeah. So it's using much more visual language than the first option, which I like a lot, because that to me just makes all of the difference. And that's the way that I communicate anyway, right? Very visually, very emotively. So let's see what Bard comes up with. I'm going to ask Bard to do the same thing and write an email. I actually prefer that. It feels much more like me, more concise. But what I am going to do is I'm going to ask Bard to rewrite it to make it more persuasive and emotionally compelling. Let's see what it does there. So I'm interested to see how Bard handles these modifiers. So you can see what it's done from a kind of a technical writing perspective. It's used emotive language. I'm excited, revolutionize, imagine a world, I believe, already seen potential, and I'm using AI to create personalized, to find their blind spots. Yeah, that actually feels quite good. So the thing with these chatbots is I would never use that. I would never copy and paste that. But what I would do is take elements of it and add my own flavor. So I would take that, I'd rewrite the intro because I tend not to use that kind of phrasing. But what that does is it gives you a draft to work with and work from, which you can then add your own flavor to the mix. That's the real power of these chatbots, is in the ideation, the curation and creation of new ideas and helping to spark your creativity. So Bard seems reasonably good to me. I like the idea. If I go back to the activity. Oh no, that's not what that is. I was hoping to see, so I can't. Okay, I can't seem to see the history of chats that I've had. Reset chat. Your Bard activity. So I like in ChatGPT how I can look at all of my previous chats and go back to them. Is there a way to do this? Bard activity on. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. So it does have, can we get it back? So I'm seeing my history, but I'm not seeing the details. Okay, that feels a little bit limited then. So it's saving my Bard activity, but I can't seem to go. I can't seem to go back to the conversations that I've had. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that because now I can't access my old chats. Now this is a beta experiment, so I'm guessing this is going to change beyond recognition faster than we imagine. I'm not too worried about that, but it's just something to consider. Let's try something else. So I'm going to put Bard to the test and see how it comes up with emotional headlines. So I'm going to ask it to assume the role of a world-class copywriter and direct response marketer and help me write a compelling and emotional benefit-focused headline for my new course. So let's see what Bard comes up with here. And then I'm going to do the same in ChatGPT, new chat. Yeah, I agree with Bard. I do think ChatGPT is that little bit more creative. And so I have a feeling that for what I do, I will use ChatGPT over Bard. Let's just try that again, but with GPT-4, see what that comes up with. And again, the small amount of time I've spent playing with GPT-4 just feels that little bit, well, not little bit, actually quite a lot more intelligent. And the results are much better. Unlock limitless success, master your AI edge, and skyrocket your business in just 30 days with Unleash Your AI Advantage. That feels quite good, doesn't it? Can you write 3 more options, please? Yeah, ChatGPT is just, for me at the moment, a step ahead in terms of creativity. But then there are pros and cons to both softwares. So Bard is more up to date, and according to Bard, is trained on so I guess Bard, where Bard could come into its own. Let me see me see what Bard does if we try and like tailor it, right? So can you write 3 emotion, please, but make them more emotionally compelling and persuasive. Let's see how Bard handles that. Yeah, so again, I'm not too impressed with that. When I've been playing in ChatGPT, I've been kind of like, oh, right, you know, like getting excited because I know I can manipulate these into something that are quite spectacular. With Bard, yeah, not massively impressed. I love the idea that it's linked to the web and it's got a more up-to-date database, and I can see me using it as an alternative from time to time, but I'm not sure that it's in its current iteration is going to usurp ChatGPT anytime soon. That's my initial take after having a very brief play with it. Let me try something else. So what I've done is I've just written quite a comprehensive prompt that says I'm a marketing coach. I teach people about AI technology. My avatar are conscious entrepreneurs. Can you tell me more about the motivations and desires of this target market when it comes to looking for solutions to their problems? Okay, so I'm going to copy that prompt and I'm going to give Bard a shot at doing some market research, some avatar insights for me to see what it comes up with. I could play on this all day. This is so good. Okay, so let's see, because I've got a bit of it as a marketer, right? I know I can sense check quite a lot of this stuff. Motivated by a desire to make a positive impact in the world, drawn by AI because they can see it as a tool to help them achieve their goals. Sustainable, ethical, responsible. Specific motivations. Desire to make impact, drawn to the technology. Yeah, looking to be sustainable. Yeah, nothing earth-shattering there. Let's do the same. And just to be fair, I'm going to give ChatGPT a brand new chat with only my prompt as information so that we're comparing like with like. And let's see what GPT-4 comes up with. Yeah, that's spot on. That is my avatar to a T. It's people who find like a lot of what you see out there in termed marketing as feeling a little icky. People who want to be with integrity. That's perfect. That's really, really powerful. That is my avatar. So just looking at that, I mean, it's brought up some quite interesting things that are similar, hasn't it? Sustainability, impact, ethics, collaboration, personal growth. This is just much more comprehensive, which is surprising because if Bard is drawing from a much larger data set, then you would expect Bard to synthesize a better answer, but it doesn't. So this feels very surface level, whereas this feels much more detailed. Much it's still going. Wow. Innovation, financial stability. Yeah, that's really good. So if you're doing an exploration like this to find your niche and the problems, what are the main problems these people face in this area? And how and where do they look for a solution? So remember, what you do is a solution to a problem for somebody. And so where these tools are really powerful is just in giving you insights, because it's got so much data. It can give you some insights based on a large data set of some of the problems that your ideal clients are facing and how you solve them. So let me just do the same thing in Bard and let's see what that does. Competition, regulation, sustainability. So these feel very macro, related to what's going on in the world. And let's see. Look for solutions, online resources, networking, education, business coaches. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Not a bad starting point. Let's see what this one's come up with. Yeah, it's just much more in depth. I mean, obviously we need to unpick these just to see the impact, because these AI models are subject to what are called hallucinations, where they can make things up, right? And so you have to validate and verify the information that you see. Networking and community building, education and training. That's very similar, isn't it? Networking, education, online resources. Yeah, it's quite that's quite interesting because it's very similar. Interesting. So, I mean, again, you can see here how GPT-4 just feels so much more robust in terms of the results that it brings and the answers that it gives to the questions. Bard feels a little bit lightweight in that sense. But still, you know, this technology is in its infancy, and we are so privileged to bear witness to the birth of this new era, this new AI era. So that's Bard. If you haven't already signed up, you can go over to bard.google.com to sign up for the waitlist. And you see there, we just dove straight in, played around, tried a little bit of chat and seen what came back from Bard. The results, for the most part, don't seem as good as what I've seen in ChatGPT, simply because my use case is one of creativity. And I like the way that ChatGPT feels much more creative and intuitive in the way that it puts language together. So it feels more useful in that sense for my particular use case, which is one of creativity, creative endeavor. And Bard feels a little bit more surface level. So it doesn't feel at the moment like it has that same depth, that same richness to the way that it puts words together. Having said that, it is pretty darn comprehensive. It is right up to date with a bigger data set, with the latest on the internet, because it's kept in sync. And so, you know, it's a powerful tool, and competition is always good. It drives people forward. I am so excited to be on this journey of this cusp of the new era of AI. It is beyond exciting to me, and I'm learning new stuff every single day. I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe, so that I can create more AI related content to help you on your journey. So there we have it, my first look at Bard, and it disappointed a little bit, but still, I'm so excited by this technology. I think it's only going to get better. I will continue to play with Bard. If there's anything specific that you'd like to see, please let me know in the comments, and do like, comment and subscribe for more AI related content. Not just AI related content, but AI in the context of what it means to be a coach, a conscious creator, an entrepreneur in the online space, looking to change people's lives. So that's my angle on this, is looking at how we take this technology, we make our lives better, and we enhance the lives of those people that we serve. Bard is a wonderful step towards that. See you next time.